Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of The Quarry. We are going to listen to episode 3 of the Bizarre Yet Bonafide podcast, which is Missing Presumed Dead.
Welcome to Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal.
Thank you.
Anton.
What?
Oh, Anton. Oh, sweet little Anton.
Stop. What are you doing? I hate this.
You
Get
know
yourself
something.
a napkin, old pal, because you're about to take a big, juicy bite into the tantalizing fruit of mystery.
Why do you insist on making everything weird?
I gotta be me, baby. Anyway, welcome
She's
to
her unfiltered
Bizarre
self.
Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal. I'm Grace.
And I'm Anton.
And this
he's got it
week,
this time.
We return to the story of the unidentified body that disappeared in Hackett Woods, upstate New York. Unidentified until now.
So this is the
Wait,
dead body
you
some
think you
kids
found her?
reported seeing, even though there was
I think they said it was a
absolutely no
woman.
proof.
Yeah.
No proof until now.
Okay, you're
That's the
clearly
key point.
hyped up on some kind of sugary drink right now, so go ahead. Get it out of your system.
I checked the missing person cases in that area, and you best start calling me Amazing Grace because you're about to hear the oh-so-sweetest sound of me solving this mystery.
You just ruined Amazing Grace for me. Which is a beautiful song.
It is. It makes my grandmother cry every time she hears it.
That's right. I've done it. Put a face to a name. Or a name to a dead body. Anne Radcliffe.
She is a
one
person
of
still.
the 2 hikers recently reported missing, presumed dead, in upstate New York.
So
And you
not
know
the one
what
that was
else
in the
is
water.
in upstate New York? Hackett Woods. I bet she's our Jane Doe.
Okay, so 2 people are missing. Putting aside the fact that this is a huge area and assuming these cases are linked is insane, that kid only claimed to have seen 1 body. So what now, 2 people just disappeared?
Yeah. Spooky, right?
Not really, just super tragic. The part about these 2 hikers going missing, although I hate to say it, but people go missing all the time, especially in the wilderness. Bears are everywhere, probably.
Again with the bears.
Actually, no, because look, check this out. In an article I found online, it says they probably didn't get eaten by a bear.
It does not say probably.
Oh, wow.
What kind of journalism is that?
It's some small town rag from nearby. And no, it didn't use those exact words, but I read it, and this wildlife expert says that if they were killed by an animal, there would be signs, and actually, it's far more likely that they just sort of fell victim to the dangers of the wilderness.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You're fighting my case for me, Grace.
But the article also interviewed their family members who refused to believe that these guys got into any accidental trouble. They say they were seasoned hikers who absolutely knew what they were doing. Can you argue with seasoned hikers? Does it not create an evocative image of 2 hikers covered in seasoning?
Well, sorry to be that guy, but being good at something doesn't exempt you from tragedy. How does that quote go? Every corpse on Mount Everest was once a very motivated individual?
Jesus, that's dark. Anton, really? You have to bring it there?
I'm sorry.
And it doesn't explain how Anne Radcliffe's body was found all alone, not to mention hours later, just disappeared completely.
Well, I totally stand by my point that we just can't say for sure she was in those same woods.
Why not? You're boring.
Well, is there any evidence?
Well, no. The article actually says there's nothing to indicate they were ever actually there in the first place.
So they
that
might not
quiet,
even...
didn't you?
Well, I know
But
the 2 hikers.
a
At
lack
least
of
one of them was in the
evidence
lake.
doesn't necessarily mean it's not true.
Grace, have you ever done jury duty?
No, why?
Good, no reason.
No
My
reason.
point is, that's not the work of anything natural. For those of you who missed out on previous episodes, we've been talking about unidentified cryptids in the American wilderness and whether or not they're behind this.
Okay, but hear me out. The wildlife expert said no animal could have killed the hikers because they'd have left signs. Well, surely that goes for made-up animals, cryptids as well, right?
Yeah, I guess. Cryptids are usually messy eaters.
I'm sorry to say, but this feels like the work of a human to me. What was the other hiker's name?
Ed Benson.
So if
That's
they
who was in the
were
lake.
in the woods, which I'm now aware is a big if, perhaps the largest if I've ever seen, but maybe the hikers got lost, freaked out, and turned on each other. Or one of them lured the other into the woods for a murder-suicide thing. Or maybe Ed wanted to claim Anne's life insurance, so he killed her. He could still be in the woods right now after murdering her and hiding the body. That's a whole lot more terrifying than Bigfoot.
Your mind is dark today.
It is what it is, Grace. Humans are more messed up than any cryptid out there.
Au contraire! I think, in fact, it is what it isn't. Or it isn't what it is. Wait, basically, I don't think it's humans or cryptids.
You don't.
Nope. Sorry, Bigfoot, but fuck off. Unless you want to get a drink sometime, wink. We've got first class tickets on the ghost train.
So you think it was a ghost?
Choo-choo! Choo-choo!
I love these theories.
Do
It's
you
hilarious.
ever run out of steam?
I do not, just like our ghost train, which runs off the energy of spirits of the damned. I'm the train driver. You're the, conductor, I guess, and we are on our way, my friend.
Where is this metaphor going?
To this, say hello to Grace Corvin, ghost investigator.
So what, we're a ghost podcast now?
I like to think we embrace all sorts of unique paranormal entity here at Bizarre Yet Bonafide headquarters. And by embrace, I mean in any way you want. Wink.
Headquarters? This is your apartment. It's got one room and a mold problem.
I'm maintaining an illusion. How about this? The teens only went into Hackett Woods looking for ghosts. There was no sign of the hikers ever being there, right? And there was a dead body that disappeared. Put those together and it's obvious. The vengeful ghost killed Anne and snatched Ed into another plane of existence, some ethereal other dimension, which is when the teen saw Anne's body all alone. Then the ghost came back and snatched her away too.
Ghosts can do that?
Yup.
Sure.
Fuck.
I know, right?
Nah,
Pretty
you still
spooky.
haven't convinced me. Like,
No.
sure, these two hikers did go missing nearby, and I'm prepared to believe there's the smallest chance the teen boy may have actually seen Anne's body, which would mean someone hid it afterwards. That's scary enough without the need for ghouls. It could have been Ed covering up the murder. Maybe the
Ed was
landowners
also
are
murdered.
psycho cannibals that killed and ate both hikers.
He wasn't
Maybe even
eaten.
the cops had something
Don't know
to do
about
with
Anne,
it.
though.
We don't know. It's fucked, but it's not paranormal.
Okay, listen, I'm not sold on it yet either, but I'm definitely, interested. I'm down to clown with the idea, you know?
Ugh, I hate clowns. Ugh. Okay, so what? You're gonna keep looking into ghostly interference rather than find any logical truth behind the disappearing dead body?
It's one and the same, my friend. Basically, if this ghost did kill the hikers, we need to know why and how to stop it happening again. Which means I need to dig up some ghost facts
How are you going to do that?
from the internet.
You better
Oh,
get
of
started
course.
then. Type ghosts into a search engine and there are
Oh, he's actually doing it.
4,660 million results, not all of them safe for work.
Wow, I'll start with those ones then. Whew, keep that page open. I'm diving in. Join us next time, listeners, as we
Okay.
delve into the translucent, ectoplasmic, haunting world of ghosts.
I'm excited.
Ectoplasmic.
What's the matter? You scared?
Of you? Yeah, a little.
Yeah,
See
a
you
little.
next time.
Peace out.
Bye. Okay, so we didn't really learn anything new because, other than confirmation, I think that it was the two hikers there. So we got that. That's fun. Let's get back into the story because, Nick was just attacked. Pretty moon.
It was. It was.
Chapter 4,
I
don't
don't
panic.
Even know what it was. It was so fast, and there was a hunter, and it was just.
Who didn't seem to want anything to do with Jacob other than to pour weird stuff on space
Abby.
that tastes gross and stuff.
Here,
What?
oh, try drawing.
Trying what?
Can you draw what attacked you?
Oh, that's a good idea. That was a big brain move, Caitlin. Oh, geez, Nick. Oh, he's bad. Oh, I think he got it worse than frickin' Max did.
Hey, buddy. Can you tell me what those guys did to you?
Rush did?
He's super out of it. Yeah.
The hunter.
That
Yeah.
wasn't...
There was a guy.
Yeah.
There was something else. It's kind of, I don't know.
I don't know if the hunters are bad, per se.
Kind of animal.
No, I only saw a dude trying to take him away. He's probably just disoriented, that's all.
Ryan, you weren't
Dude
there.
was massive and angry.
You shot him and he barely even freaking... Like, he recoiled, but he didn't seem to be damaged.
Is Abby?
Hey, she's okay.
You didn't turn
Dude, she's right
around
over
for her.
Big claws. Teeth right on top of me. I think it was a bear.
If it was a bear,
there. Plus,
it
there's more
was
pressure
very
on the
deformed.
I thought we don't get bears around here.
No,
Oh, fuck. Look at that.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Black
jeez,
stuff?
he's bleeding out.
That's infection. It's spreading.
How
This is
can you
bad.
tell?
This
It
is
looks
really
like
bad,
freaking
dude.
metal. What? Apply pressure? No, because that's just gonna make it squirt. You should apply a covering first. So we're not gonna do anything? You have to wrap it up.
We should amputate.
What?
We should cut it off before the infection spreads.
No.
You're literally an idiot.
Hey, I'm just trying to help.
He just needs a doctor. Proper medical attention.
And a shrink, too, probably.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be all there. Dylan didn't appreciate that. I'm sorry, Dylan.
You know what I saw? Holy shit.
What's in the wood bushes? Oh. It's kind of shadowy, but it was dark for you. Okay, okay. Be careful. Call out.
Hey! I got a gun! And I know how to use it! Sort of.
Hello?
Ryan, what if it's Jacob or Emma?
What if it's
Jacob was running towards them.
Be careful.
The view didn't have those veiny eye things. I'm not gonna shoot. I don't see anything either.
It was probably nothing.
Yeah. But is it gone? Yeah, you better run!
Very brave.
Very. I'm very proud of you, Ryan.
Alright. So, Lodge is sounding pretty good right about now, yeah?
Okay, wait, it might be an animal. You're in the woods. You're in the woods. Let's not shoot. I don't hear growling. There was a lot of growling when there was the... Wait, what's that? Okay, okay. Okay, hi, Jacob.
Save you.
Covered in blood. I think that's blood. It's red.
Holy shit. Nick. Is he okay?
No, but you
Nick
don't
and
look
Abby
much
were
better.
attacked. In the woods.
Hey, does anybody have any dry clothes? I'm fucking freezing.
All our bags are still in the minivan.
Then go get the... Why did you bring the minivan here? How did you get here?
Jacob, where's Emma?
Fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you forgot about
I
her.
left Emma on the island, and I told her I'd be right back.
Oh, she's on the island.
Wait, the island?
That's right.
Yeah, why?
Because she saw a light in there.
No, I just thought I saw someone over there before.
Oh, okay. Is it Chris?
No,
No.
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
Because Emma saw smoke while Chris was still at the cabin, or the
I think
lodge.
we're gonna head to the lodge.
Yeah.
So, why are you covered in what I hope is strawberry jelly?
I don't think it is. It looks like blood.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's blood. It
Great.
was this guy with like, he had like a bottle thing. I don't know, dude. It's like a really long story.
Ew.
Yeah, no, it's super fucked up.
I might want to wash your face off.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't believe I haven't told you this yet. I saw a fucking body in the lake.
Like,
Yeah.
A dead one?
Yeah, that's usually what
Oh,
bodies
no,
are.
No. One of the swimmers from the varsity swim team, he got lost on the way to practice, and it was, yes, a dead one, dumbass.
Of course you did, Jacob.
No,
What do you
for
mean,
real,
of course he did?
I figured it must have been one of the counselors that didn't show up, but I couldn't
No,
tell.
that was a hiker. I think it was Ed.
Oh, bloaty and gross.
Something's not right.
It was not Max, that's for sure, and it definitely wasn't Laura.
I gotta go get Emma.
You just-
Excuse me?
You
Hey,
just
I
ran
need
from
this,
there.
Okay, it's not safe out there.
Dude,
Whoa.
we gotta protect Nick and Abby.
Yeah, and I need to save Emma, all right? She's out there alone.
You don't even know if she's in trouble.
She
You don't
could
even know
be.
if you're in trouble.
Are you trying to piss me off?
No, I'm trying to save my girlfriend's life, asshole.
Not your girlfriend, first of
Yeah, I
all.
don't think she's your girlfriend,
Okay,
dude.
I said it. You didn't need to, Ryan.
Get...
Let's not play tug of war with the gun. This is how people get shot. Yeah, let go. Oh, Jesus. Okay, now it's your blood that's in there. Oh, I hope it doesn't mix. Nope, nope, wait. Okay.
Fucking stop! We're in a real mess here, guys. You're acting like pricks. Both of you. Jacob, we're keeping this. Nick and Abby are injured. We need protection. There's someone around here.
Yeah. Emma's the one who's alone now. Why are you laughing?
This is bullshit.
It is. You should at
Sure
least
she's
get some
safe.
clothes.
If she's on the island, she's definitely fine.
No. You saw... No, Emma saw smoke on
And
the
what,
island.
This another run-in with Captain Deliverance? No thanks, okay? There's probably another boat by the zip line. Either way, I can make it to the island from there.
What was he
Get back to
arguing
the
with?
lodge. Try to get help.
How? Nick can't walk properly.
There's a
Yeah, I
bunch
have
of
an
you.
idea.
Multiple. Okay, wheelbarrow works too. I was gonna say someone hold the bottom half and someone hold his under his arms and then maybe take off his shirt and wrap it around that giant cut on his leg because I didn't realize not applying pressure wasn't gonna do jack shit.
Okay, here's a riddle for you. What's got 2 thumbs and is suddenly riding solo on a freaky island in the dark?
Oh, at least you'll have video
This
evidence of this.
fool- Well,
I know you're not live.
one available thumb.
You can edit
It
that
is
out, I
here,
take it. Oh,
on
you're
the
too zoomed
strange,
in.
uninhabited island that this brave young soul found herself.
How about we just go back?
Okay, full
Can we get off the
disclosure,
island?
I've suddenly found myself on a strange, tiny little island all alone with nothing to do but show you guys around. So, there's a treehouse over there. I'm gonna go and see if I can't dish out some of that sweet, sweet panoramic goodness.
Okay.
Because here's the thing.
Oh, she's going
Not
to keep
that
going.
I want to go back because I don't. But even if I did, I can't because then I'd look like the super needy one when he was the one who stormed off in the first place. God, you know what? Sorry, I'm venting. Well, explore venting.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. To the treehouse, fellow explorers.
Okay, let's not talk too loud. There's no more smoke, but... Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go. Just get back in the water, yeah? I'm probably gonna just regret doing this, but... Hey... That's literally not as far as it looks on the map. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, no, Emma's here. That looks way farther on the map. Like, look at the size of the trees and the dock, and then... What? What do you see?
That you, Jacob?
Oh, gee. Oh, it's the old guy. Where did he... Did he just duck because he saw your light? What the Oh, the magician. The magician, the incredible, the unbelievable, the mystical, the sensational, perceptive manipulation, the work of a magician. Now you see it, now you don't. Blink and you miss it, and you wouldn't want to miss it. Okay. Wait, what else is new? There was something new for paths. Finders keepers. Okay. Ryan raced to the forest in time to see Nick being dragged away by the hunter. No, I do this every time. Ryan took a shot and hit the hunter. Ryan picked up the vial dropped by the hunter. So that's the blood. That's the blood that he put on Jacob's face. Jacob didn't distract the hunter, and the hunter poured blood all over Jacob's face. Ryan heard a rustling in the bushes but didn't shoot. So he didn't kill Jacob. Thank goodness. Okay. I guess we go back. Don't want to go... Well, like I said, the old guy was with the big guy, and the big guy didn't want to hurt Jacob, so maybe neither of them want to hurt Jacob, is what I'm wondering, you know? So, I'm just curious about that. Oh, what's this?
No prizes for guessing what these are. Can't say that I've used
Bathroom.
them. A little too au naturel for me, TBH.
You wait till you get to the lodge.
You know, I've never thought about where the waste goes.
The water.
Oh, please, God, no.
There's a body in there, too.
Okay, we're gonna just go ahead and ignore that.
Okay. Yeah. we don't want to think about that. I mean, I would hope that they don't just flush the waste down into the lake, but I can't exactly say they do or don't. And I mean, I've heard of places that do it, which is just lovely.
And this is the meeting shelter. It's a shelter where you meet at. Okay, I'm trying really hard to make this interesting, but sometimes a thing just is what it is.
Fair enough.
I think I've made my point. So
Nothing
this
else?
island
Oh,
is like an unexcavated part of the quarry that rewilded itself after it flooded into the lake. Pretty cool, huh? You know, when I was little, I used to think that islands just kind of would float
it's
in
not
the
uninhabited.
water, kind of like an airbed. But I'm older and wiser now, and realize that not everything's always as it seems.
No.
Kind of like how you thought you were just having a hot summer fling, and then it turns into babysitting a big hairy man-child who's all sad because you don't want to go steady with him and write him love letters every freaking day. And while
So
we're
you're
talking
just
about
shallow.
it, you don't mind that we're talking about it, right? Why is it up to me to justify my feelings when he's the one who got all blah about it, you know?
I guess.
Oh, look. A metaphor in the narrative. I mean, a fork in the road. How fitting. Here's the big question. Do I take the high road, literally, and forget about it? Or do I continue on the path I'm on and keep ranting about my stupid dumb life?
So I'm assuming up.
I guess since this isn't live...
Oh my god. Oh my god, do you see the old lady in the background? Oh my god. Turn around. Oh, I didn't like that. Oh. I saw the head poking out just as the music changed. That really freaked
what
me
the
out.
hell? We're in it now anyway. Well, and truly in the thick of it.
Okay.
Because you know what else? I was really excited for the next part of my life, you know?
Okay.
I mean, the summer was great, but what's next? I mean, come on. I know by the time I post this, Hackett's Quarry will just be but a distant memory, and I know it's just one night, and you have to make the most of all your opportunities, and yada, yada, yada. I guess...
Okay.
I just don't want to have
gone.
to settle for what's around me, you know? Abby sees me as this confident person, but really? I'm just desperate to stay afloat in a world where everyone wants to be different.
Don't have to be different, just be yourself. Like Grace. Grace is great. I like Grace. I'd like to meet Grace, but not here because she'd probably end up dying trying to, like, talk to the freaking monster. Nothing around. What? Don't scare me. I'm not ready for no jump scares. This flashlight sucks, by the way. Just letting you know, Emma.
Kind of fun.
Is
I
it?
feel like this is the first time I've been alone all summer. Kind of like it. I guess that kind of reinforces the whole Jacob thing. I know the plan was for him to come get me, but now that I'm by myself, kind of like it.
What's the
Sorry,
plan for him to
Jacob,
come get you?
If you're watching, nothing personal. It's
Hopefully.
a me thing. We're cool, right?
You probably should have said that when you started talking about your relationship on video, that you plan on uploading it.
I mean, who knows? Maybe in 50 years we'll bump into each other and be flooded with fond memories of that one amazing summer at Hackett's Quarry summer camp.
Where you almost
That
died.
spark that changed our lives forever. Then we'll be like 70-year-old lovers or whatever and have crazy walker sex. Hey, it could happen. Only
So what,
time
you're
will
20?
tell, Jakey boy.
I thought you were like 18.
Say,
Well, 18, 19, 20, it's
time
about the
makes
same.
fools of us all.
Yes, it does.
But we will be the oldest, sexiest fools there ever were. Until then, I gotta do my thing. Sorry, buddy.
No, that's fair. I mean, I get the whole idea of wanting to be independent until you've at least gotten off of that whole young adult high and doing things for yourself. Oh, there's a fire pit. What's with the fire pit? It's warm. Okay, so
Thinking
that's the
about
smoke.
it, how could this have been Mr. H when he was back at the lodge?
That's what I said. Someone's on the island. Or maybe it was the old guy and he just got off the island.
Quoth the raven nevermore.
Box of matches. A box of matches from the Harbinger Motel. A few matches sticks have been snapped off and there are marks on the striking surface. Okay. Cool. Okay. Oh, no. Do I want to go down there? Maybe not. I don't want to go up the ladder. I'm going to check the stairs and see if there's anything near them because obviously I can, well, not obviously, but hopefully I can go back if she doesn't like turn around or anything. But as long as she doesn't, I'm going to take the stairs because I want to get to the treehouse slowly, or at least with the ability to be able to see the outside before going in, because I'm sorry, I know that there was a light in there just before the party started that Caitlin saw. So either it was the old man, which it wasn't because he was watching them from the lodge since Chris left. So there is something that was on the island, or someone, I don't know. And I'm just a little nervous about just climbing the ladder right into
Maybe
the treehouse.
we'll just take a look up this way.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like these things. I don't care how new they are, I always feel like they're just gonna collapse. Oh. Okay. This is fun. Well, this is a nice view, actually. I would take a picture of this. Well, she's taking a video, assuming.
This is
Oh.
where we're heading.
Okay,
Not
yeah.
too shabby. Well, literally is too shabby. But these views, oh man, you're gonna blow your tops. There's also a zip line, which, I guess you can watch me crap my pants on that thing. What the hell? I'm here, aren't I? I'm gonna carpe this DM so damn hard it won't know what hit it.
Great.
But first, we gotta get there. And there's still so much to talk about.
Yay. Compassionate.
I hope Abby's okay. She ran off earlier. If you didn't see it, I kind of sort of made out with Nick.
Were you
But he was
videotaping at
there.
the time?
I'm not like a bitch or anything.
Well, you kind of made
Oh, and for
locked lips with
context,
them.
Abby likes Nick. Well, actually, they like each other.
Do they?
In truth, I just wanted to fan the flames a little.
You don't do it
Watching
that
them
way.
Stumble around each other like drunk jellyfish was exhausting. Poor kid was like a deer in headlights.
The least you could have done
It's
is,
cool,
like,
though. They're smart.
dared
get
them
it.
to do something.
I bet they're out there in the woods right now, just absolutely going for it.
I'm pretty sure going for it is the last thing on at least Nick's mind. I mean, I don't think Abby wants to go for it with a guy who's, like, bleeding out of his leg, but, I mean, that's just my thought. Is there nothing up on these things? Okay, well, I don't see a light again. Okay. Oh, can I look in the window? Okay, nothing immediately in there. What's this? What is this? What are you?
Oh, look. Car keys.
Oh, what are those doing here?
Police car keys.
Oh,
I think this
oh.
might be one of those. I'm sorry, officer. I have no idea what you're talking about situations. So I'm just
Oh,
gonna
that
go
was her
ahead
hand.
and
Okay. Okay, her hand freaked me out. I was looking behind her again. Okay, so it was that guy, the cop from the prologue. Let me look at the clues. So she was talking. I didn't want to interrupt her. Alright, these keys belong to the North Kill Police Department. What are they doing all the way out here on the island in the treehouse at Hackett's Quarry? So was that the cop
And
who
here
was
we
staying in the
As
treehouse?
promised, one extremely rickety and even more underwhelming treehouse. In another world, perhaps young Jacob and I would settle down here and play house together. Honey, I'm home. What's that now? I
Oh,
forgot the children's bedtime. Well now, that's a fine how do you do.
honey, this is not how you... I know that you haven't realized there's danger yet, but even, like...
Take it all in, folks.
No.
That's the summer camp experience right there, and... Oh, look. It seems somebody forgot to clear the place out.
Oh,
I guess one of
okay.
the kids left their stuff, or maybe one of the guys back there?
Maybe.
But I don't recognize this.
What? Okay. Don't go up there.
Looks like we have a choice on our hands.
No.
Do we snoop through someone else's belongings? Or do we open the spooky trapdoor and die a horrible, painful death?
I don't want to... I don't want to die a horrible, painful death. So we're gonna do something that's not that.
And you know what?
Just ignore
I'm
it.
putting some clothes on.
Please do.
This is all you're getting.
Okay. But there is something up there. You could have just taken the bag. I'd like to get out of here. There is something up there. Not a fan. What was that? What was that red thing? Oh, okay, you got a taser. Cool.
Fun. Okay, so I think there's something up there.
No!
And it is not gonna make me jump, I can promise you that much.
Oh my god. Okay, so maybe now that we have the taser, it won't be so bad. But I'm getting ready for an attack sequence
Goodbye,
for sure.
Cool world. The final curtain is calling, and there's no time for an encore.
Yep. Yep. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? Use the taser. When do we get bear spray? Oh, that's not a bear. Look at those eyes. Take photo? Yeah, take a photo of it. Do it. Did you get it? Okay, got the attack photo. Okay, running. It's chasing. It's chasing. What do I do? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, down, okay. Oh, it fell. Okay. Okay. Yep, okay, mash. I'm going. Oh, my thumb's cramping. Oh no. Oh, keep going. Oh, thank god. Okay. What now? Oh, what, are you going back? Oh god. Oh, those eyes. What the hell? Spray? Cool. Okay. Oh, I don't like that the arrow takes so long to show up. Oh god, another one? Up again? Okay. Okay, close door. Cover the door with something. Oh god. Oh god, that was a weird transition. Block the door, because if you try to climb the trapdoor without it being blocked, it's gonna just jump in. That's a plastic chair, Emma. What are you doing? Oh, there's a window. Fuck me. Use the bear spray. Oh god. What are you doing? Where are we going? Okay. Oh god, I pressed the wrong way. Nope. Oh god, it's got her. Use it. Use the taser. Okay, keep going. My fingers cramping. Okay. Okay, we made it. We're good. That's good. I fucked up.
Easy.
Alright, it's
I got it. He's okay.
almost what? Almost 11?
Are you in pain?
Almost 10.
No, sorry.
Not in pain, seriously?
I'm really hungry.
Hungry?
We'll get you some food inside, okay?
You are actually looking really good. Oh god, what did it infect you?
Oh man.
Like infect you? That's not good to hear.
We'll be able to find you a horse, but maybe some granola?
How is he walking right now?
I had granola.
Oh my god. Oh, strength? Okay, okay, I got a card. Okay, strength. L1 to view. Strength. Strength can be surprising. Knowing one's own raw power, tapping into a previously unknown energy. I suppose there are forces at work within us all, and with one hand it gives, and with the other hand it could rip away. Okay.
This will open the nurse's station. Should be plenty of stuff in there.
Well, hopefully
Awesome.
we can just get him cleaned up for now.
I'll get you something to eat.
Seems to be doing way better, which is not right.
You and
Like, it's
I
not
are
gonna-
gonna find a landline.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. Isn't there one in Mr. H's office?
There was. I'm just saying, Nick should not be
We'll come
as
meet you.
healthy as he is right
Copy
now.
that.
Not that I'm not glad he's okay, but like he was not. He was
I really
not
hope they're
even
gonna be okay. Do you think
coherent
that
at
whatever's left
first.
in the nurse's office is gonna cut it?
Caitlin knows what she's doing.
Does she? I mean,
And
she
his legs
wasn't
should be
even
getting
supposed to be
worse.
working at the nurse's office this summer. She only filled in because some other girl didn't show up.
It's
Oh,
better
Kaylee?
than nothing.
Or not Kaylee. Laura Kearney.
Come on, let's go call for backup.
Kaylee, who was that? Wasn't there? Kaylee was Chris's
Pretty
daughter,
weird to
wasn't
see
it?
this place so
Kaylee
dead.
and Caleb.
You never came down here at night while camp was in session?
What? No, did you?
A couple times, yeah.
He likes to explore the area. What did you do the whole... Okay. Not cool.
Where are you going?
I thought I just heard my name.
I didn't hear anything.
That's not any more reassuring. Is it the same voice that was on the phone? While we're going to look for the phone? Oh, jeez.
I don't think Nick's injuries are as bad as we thought.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah.
I think they're
So what
getting
now?
better. I think that thing infected Nick, which would
We gotta
explain
call
why
for
there
help.
were more than one.
Who should I call?
Because the one in the woods definitely was not the
Uh,
same as the one that I
Mr.
just saw
H?
in the treehouse.
The only number I got is to this phone.
Oh, well, that's not helpful.
Okay, then 911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
He's nervous. Give him a break. He's just trying to lighten the mood. I don't
Anyway,
know.
yeah, but like, what should I ask for? Like, police? Ambulance?
Huh.
Call the cops. Do we have to be... Yeah, call the cops, but also call an ambulance.
Cops. Yeah, don't fuck around. There's hunters out there trying to kidnap us.
But we'll also need an
So they'll
ambulance for Nick.
say 911. What's
Or
your
maybe we
emergency?
won't.
And I'll say, help! Help! My friends may have been attacked by bears, but maybe not a bear, but definitely an animal with teeth. And then one of them was kidnapped by these hunter guys with blood on their faces, and there may have been shots fired, but not by us, but also maybe by us.
Because we're defending ourselves.
And they cut my friend Jacob down from a tree. Separate incident. Long story.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
What's wrong?
hopefully they'll trace the number. It wasn't dead. No, don't be rude.
Well, that's weird.
Phones go dead sometimes out here.
Right when you're about to call the cops, though?
It's a coincidence.
Sure it is. Ryan,
You
I don't
try
like
the
how...
hang up thingy.
What?
Here.
What are you doing?
I don't know. It's what they do in movies when the phone goes dead. You tap on the little.
Yeah,
thing.
so you can
We're
hear
not
if
in a
it's
movie.
making a noise.
Okay. Well,
You know, like,
how do you know that? Maybe that's just what they want you to think, man.
Okay.
Okay, so this phone's a no-go. No one has signal. Is there anywhere else in the camp that has a landline?
Well, not a landline.
But...
The radio hut has some old broadcast gear.
Will it go
where
out?
you do your announcements?
Where I curate my sweet summer jams, yeah, and where I do the PA announcements.
So is it like
has
a radio
some
frequency?
old equipment there. I think we could probably rig something up and get a message out.
But will it go out, or
Alright,
is it like,
yeah.
are we gonna hope a truck
Let's
driver
head
in the
over
area
there
is
and
on the
see if we
same
can contact
station?
somebody. Put that back, Dylan.
We need guns. For sure. Calm. Be calm.
I will put it back when we're good and safe and help is on the way.
Okay, just careful with it.
Please.
I'll be fine.
More careful than Jacob. Who is still alive, thankfully, but like he was being stupid.
Okay.
Okay.
It's probably the weather.
What weather, Ryan?
Maybe it was the bears.
Yeah, because those are safe.
And why does everyone blame everything on bears? Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking
so
the same
for the sake
thing.
of argument, what if that bear that cut our phone line and just cut out all the power? What if that bear is waiting for us out in the hallway?
Fair point.
Thank you.
Yeah. Stock up on bullets,
Tell
babes.
Caitlin that we're going to the radio hut. They're probably freaks.
Yeah, okay.
If they're not dead from
Let's
the
go.
bear in the hallway, like, come on. Oh, Jesus. Don't.
Oh my god. Yeah, we
You're
should
not-
probably leave that with Caitlin.
Yeah. You didn't even get the training session with freaking Nick and Jacob, so. No, defensive.
Do you think she really needs it, though?
She needs it just as much as we do.
Mm-hmm.
If she's staying in the lodge, we're going out there.
Okay, with
You
one gun.
literally just said there might be something dangerous in the lodge.
Yeah.
When?
Like 20 seconds ago.
Can we just
Okay, sure.
evenly
but
divide
that's
the guns?
because I really wanted the gun.
Just give her the gun, man.
Really? Just give it.
All right. You're right.
Hey, we'll still have mine. If you're extra nice to me, I might let you hold it.
Don't write a check that your ass can't cash.
My ass has got quite the bank account.
Don't assume that I know how to flirt. Ryan appreciates my decision. Thank goodness. Hi.
Am I interrupting something?
I don't think so. I mean, we were talking about Ryan's ass. No? Okay. Good luck, boys. Guess I'm with good luck. That's
Chin up,
concerning.
big guy. I wouldn't really know what to do with it, okay? I trust you.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much, Dylan. You're so generous and handsome. Yeah, no problem.
Ah.
I'll mention it.
Okay. Oh, great, we're back as Emma. Okay. What were you doing for those, like, what, 15 minutes? How long has it been? Are you gonna climb out the window? Bro. Oh, I see the zip line. Ah, freedom. Let's get going. Faster. Faster. Okay, a little faster, please. Reel it quickly. Oh, okay, that's loud. Okay, maybe shouldn't have done that. Oh god. Oh god, reel it in. Or don't. Okay. She got a little bloody on her arm, but she's okay. She's alive. Alright. Alright, Emma's fine. We're good. Okay. And Taser's dead, of course. Like, what was that? Like, what was it doing in the frickin' treehouse, and why can't I see it anymore? It's not on the roof anymore. But what was it doing in there? Oh, back to Grandma.
Good to see you.
Oh, you're
Good to
happy.
see you.
Hi.
That time again, is it?
It is.
Strength.
Mmm.
Strength can be surprising. Knowing one's own raw power, tapping into it, tapping into a previously unknown energy. I suppose there are forces at work within us all. And with one hand it gives, and with the other it could rip away.
Okay.
The magician.
Hmm.
The incredible, the unbelievable, the mystical, sensational.
Yeah, that's what I read.
Perceptive manipulation. The work of a magician. Now you see it, now you don't. Blink and you miss it. And you wouldn't want to miss it.
No.
As always, there's more to see. And as always, the choice is yours. Would you like to see more?
Yes, I would.
Choose one. Choose wisely.
The magician. Okay. Alright, I think that was Ryan. With the chains cutting off a limb. Okay.
So
Great.
it's goodbye again.
I didn't like that.
I'll leave you with this. Remember who your friends are. Remember who's looking out for you.
Who? Oh, okay. Bye.